Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. I have my decorated spread in front of me, and I'm ready to go. I am going to start by moving my tasks around on my Kanban board because I did complete quite a few of these and start a couple others. I will just be moving all of the completed tasks over to this page, which will be my completed tasks in April page. I did finish my taxes, which is amazing. Also, not on the Kanban board for this past week was to get a new washer and dryer installed, but we were able to get that done as well. So those two things took up quite a bit of time. I did go ahead and get 4 videos out, although they weren't necessarily what I originally had planned on putting out. But I will go ahead and change the title on this post-it before I move it into the completed section. For those videos that I had thought about doing but did not get around to, I just push it further in the content calendar, maybe rearrange a few things. It's not like that video goes away and any work or thought that I put into it is lost. It just gets pushed to a later date. And once I get everything completed, moved back over to my HB90 notebook, I will then find those tasks that I want to work on throughout this week. And now that the taxes are done, I can really hit my admin tasks for making all the plans this week. On my in progress page here in my planner, I do put at least 2 weeks worth of videos on this dashboard. I like to not necessarily work ahead, but get started on the upcoming videos early enough where I'm not rushing to get them out on time. I will go ahead and put Insta and comments and my weekly reset on this dashboard as well. And the weather is starting to warm up here in central Ohio, but it's not quite warm enough to do a lot of the outdoor tasks. So I will focus on basement items, and I'm not going to actually get to those basement items that are in my notebook, but the thing that I need to do is to get rid of some bed frames and a dryer, and then I will get back to cleaning out the basement. I can probably get a little bit of work done on cleaning up the flower beds, so hopefully I can get a little bit of that done as well. I do also need to keep in mind that Sunday is Easter, and although we don't have any specific or major plans for that day, I do spend more time cooking than normal, and I want to make sure I don't overschedule myself this weekend. I am going to write myself a note that the dryer and the bed frames need to be picked up. Again, I want to make sure that I have a realistic schedule and I am not overbooking myself. Now that I only have the tasks that I need to work on this week in my planner, I can go ahead and start making my action plan for the week. I will go ahead and put in a sticker saying that it's April so that I don't have to write that in myself. And then I will write in all of the upcoming videos that I may want to work on this week. My master content calendar is kept in Notion, and that way, if I have any notes that I want to type up for a video, or if I have a brainstorming session, or any of those types of things, I have a central place to put it. And that way, even if I'm on the go, I have a place where I can go ahead and make notes. Unfortunately, I do not have my planner with me all the time, or it is not convenient to get it out and make a note, but I always have my phone with me and I can open Notion and make a note there quickly and discreetly. Unfortunately, when I was keeping the master schedule in my planner, I would have disjointed notes because I would need to make a note on the go, and I would put that in either Apple Notes or Notion, and then the main schedule was in my planner. And again, it was just disjointed and not ideal. So I will just work video by video and break down the tasks that still need to be done for each video and assign them to a day. In this sidebar, I will end up writing all of the videos left for this month so that they can be marinating in the back of my head. Also, if I have time this week, I could get things done like recording the May monthly video. I do need to keep in mind that we do start a big office move starting today for the next 4 or 5 days. So I need to remember to not over plan my days since I may be involved in that every day. And that means more time commuting to and from work and just less energy once I get home. So I'm going to continue to work through each one of my videos and breaking it down. I am going to skip ahead, and just like that, all of the tasks are broken down for the week. My kids do not have school on Friday. Tuesday, the taxes are due. It's tax day here in the US. And this week, we also have the big office move that I need to keep top of mind. Then I'll start writing in my schedule for the week. I am going to do things a little bit differently this week. I'm going to draw a line and put the kids' schedule below that line so that I'm not getting confused about what I am involved in and what I'm not involved in. Because of the office move, our meeting schedule is very light this week, but the kids' activities are heavy. I was having a hard time trying to intermingle the kids' activities with my meeting schedules and all of my planned activities. I thought it would be helpful to split out their activities separate from mine. Thankfully, my son can drive himself to his own activities, and he frequently helps chauffeur his sister around, which is helpful. But I do feel the need to keep their schedule on my planner and in my calendar so that I can make sure that they are where they need to be and that my daughter has a ride. But for 80% of those items, I am not involved. So for some reason, I feel like I am starting to lose my voice, which is not a good thing for this week of office moving. But once I get my calendar written in, I'll also write in my home and personal tasks for the week and write in my weekly home blessing tasks that I assign to specific days. And that will be my action plan for the week. Let me know down below if you build your action plan differently. I know there's more than one way, and no way is right or wrong. It's just what works best for you in the stage of life you're in. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. But I hope that everybody has a wonderful week, and I will see you back here in my next video. Bye.